Yo, what is up, you guys? We're back with another Forge Master video, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about everything wrong with Forge Master. Yes, so before I say anything else, I just want to quickly just make sure to make this very clear that I love Forge Master. I mean, it's a great game. For the most part, they're doing everything they're supposed to be doing, and they're keeping up with, like, consistent bug fixes and all that good stuff, so I just want to say, like, the developers are doing a great job for being, like, a pretty small team and doing their best and trying to keeping up with the community's needs. But with that being said, everything that I say in this video is just, like, my opinion and what I would want to see changes, and I would assume that most of the community members would want to see these changes as well, because they should happen pretty soon. But anyway, with that being said, I'm just going to be going over everything wrong with Forge Master and changes that the community and myself as well would want to see changes. So the first thing I would want to see changed is if you go to the chat, there's a huge, like, censored problem. And when I first started playing Forge Master, there was, like, no censoring words or, like, nothing censored, which was kind of a mess. Like, you could say anything and do anything, and it was a lot going on. But in one of the updates maybe a few months ago, they added some, like, censorization stuff and changing some specific words where it says, like, blocked by moderation, which I think that's great. But if you say, like, a normal sentence, like, for example, if I say I want to attack Cryo or something, that's going to be censored. But if I say I want to battle Cryo, that's not going to be censored. So, like, some of these words that shouldn't be censored are censored, and it kind of sucks because you're saying, like, a normal sentence, and they're block or moderation is blocking that, like, normal sentence. And sometimes you can say the same word and it doesn't get blocked, but if you say it, like, twice in a row or something, then it's fine. And if you use it differently in a sentence, then it's fine. Like, I'm sure people that are watching this have experienced that themselves and they know what I'm talking about. So hopefully the mods and developers can change how, like, they're censoring some words. And then also in different languages as well. I heard that German words are getting way more censored, which is like, I'm not really sure how that works, but in different languages they're getting censored, which is kind of annoying for them, and I completely understand where they're coming from. So yeah, hopefully they make some changes with the chat. But for the most part, I'm glad that they blocked some words, because it was kind of insane how none of it was blocked, and it's like this game's like for kids too. So another thing I want to talk about is the league. I think there needs to be a lot of changes with the league, maybe like two specific things, but I would say the first change that I would make is, like, the stripping problem. Yeah, it's, like, kind of a big deal. Like, for example, if you're in the same clan as like, the other 20-something members in the same league you're in, then you can easily communicate together, and one person can take off their gear and like, get the +5 stars, and then vice versa. That person that just got the +5 stars could take off their gear and help the other friend get another +5. So it's kind of a huge problem, and it's, like, absolutely insane how, like, people can just boost off of each other and make it a little unfair for the other players. But anyway, that's one of the league problems. And yeah, another change to the league would be how there's, like, crazy inflation between the servers, right? So in server 2, they put everyone in server 2 in the same league, and it's super inflated. Like, for example, in server 2, my top players are in Platinum League, by the way. This isn't even Diamond. In Platinum League, well, this guy took off all of his stuff, or he's using a rare amount, but this guy's at, like, 3 billion. This guy's at 3 billion. This guy also took off, oh, no, I guess oh, yeah, he did. Okay, I don't know why it says 200 there, but this guy's basically at 1 billion. And, like, all of these players are, like, way higher than I'm at. And this is Platinum League, by the way, not even Diamond League. So it's, like, super inflated, because in some of the other servers, like server 4 or 5, their top 100 or, like, their top 10 or even top 5 is at 100 million, right? So, like, it's kind of insane how, like, people that just started playing the game maybe, like, a month ago are getting Diamond League rewards, which is insane, because people that's been playing for 3 to 4 months can't even make it to top 10 in Platinum or whatever. So it's super inflated. Like, I think that needs to be changed immediately, because people that's been playing way longer and that's progressed way more and that's like in Quantum, about to be in Underworld, they need the way better rewards than what they're getting right now. And then people that's only been playing 1 month or something, or just got to Quantum, they shouldn't be getting like the top 10 diamond rewards, because it makes no sense. It's super inflated. And yeah, I really think that needs to be changed. So like one solution could be like, they could have, like, instead of all servers and like all server being in one league, or yeah, all one server being in one league, it could be like servers 1 through 5 be in the same league or something, or like multiple leagues or something. I don't know. Like, it just, some needs to be changed, because people at my level are getting like no rewards from Platinum League, while like people at 100 million that just got to Quantum are getting, like, I don't know, top 10 in Diamond. So it's definitely inflated and needs to be changed. But anyway, another change that I would definitely consider is the war. There's a lot of things going on with the war. I mean, first of all, they fixed the all-out war, like the replay that does clan versus clan, which is great. That's no longer an issue. But there is still clan hopping, where basically members from like different clans can help up other clans and like contribute weekly points that overall help them win the war and get the winning rewards. And I think that's a little unfair, because the main issue with that being is, instead of a 50 versus 50 clan, it's like 100 versus 50, right? It's super, super unfair, because you can get like all of your friends that either spend money in the game or don't spend money in the game. That doesn't matter. They will help out and join the clan and contribute during specific wars. And it just makes no sense, because people will literally go up against like double the amount of players that are required, or not required, but that are listed, and they can't do anything about it, right? Like, it's a 50 against 100. So some people have been saying like, oh, they should limit like pay to win players. I just don't see that happening at all. That doesn't make any sense for the developers to do that, because it would reduce spending money in the game, and obviously the developers want people to spend money in the game to make a profit, right? So yeah, that makes no sense. I wouldn't recommend limiting pay to win players. I don't really see them encouraging it either. I mean, the shop is like, there's like not a lot of options, right? There's the same daily deals that come and go every day. And if you want to spend money in it, it's quite a bit of money for a decent amount of resources. So I don't really see a way to nerf the pay to win players, because that's just a part of the game. And it's unfortunate that if you're free to play, you just have to go up against the whales. But I don't see how you can nerf them in the war. But with that being said, I do think that clan hopping and helping out other clans, like making it 100 versus 50, that is something that the clan, or that the developers can easily change. So definitely some changes in the war. Hopefully they can do that. Another thing about the war is how they changed it up to points. This makes no sense. Day 1 is 1 point, day 2 is 2, 3 is 3, 4 is 4, and 5 is 5 points. And then 6 is 2 points. Like, this is kind of insane. I think it should be day 1 is 1 point, and then day 2 through 6 should be all 2 points. That would make it like, so everyone participates in every single day a lot more. And then like every single day is worth contributing in, and it's not like the whales participating in just day 4 and 5 to win the war. In days 1, 2, and 3, and then day 6 is completely useless. So like, that just makes no sense. So I would think that they should change that immediately, and hopefully hopefully that could be changed pretty soon. And then another thing is how server 2s are going up against server 4s. I don't really see how that makes any sense unless if they're in similar power level. But in this clan, we were like 15 billion against a 5 billion, and that's kind of insane. It should be like at least 15 billion against a 10 billion, right? Like, that would make it more fair. But obviously, we easily won the last day, because it was 15 against, well, actually in this war, it was like 70 against 5. But regardless, it should be like closer in power level. I don't really think the server really matters, because maybe it's like server 2 against a full pay to win clan in server 8 or something, right? Like, I guess that would make sense. But regardless, with that being said, I don't know, it it should definitely be changed soon. Some things with the skills, I think the Stampede is completely useless for the ultimate skills. It does like no damage within like 30 seconds. I don't see a reason why people would use it. I would rather just use legendary skills. And yeah, they changed the percentages for here, which was a previous update that happened a while ago. I would assume that they would increase these percentages. Maybe that's just me being biased and I haven't gotten anything in 3 months. But yeah, I think that they should definitely make some changes there. But maybe I'm just unlucky. I don't know. I got the best one anyway, but I would like, it's been over like, I don't know, 100,000 tickets and nothing, no mythics yet. So who knows? And then even with the pet thing, before they changed the percentages, I got a mythic pet. After they changed it, probably opened like 200 something pet keys and no luck there. So I don't know what's going to happen, but who knows? We'll see. Maybe that's just me complaining about the game. Also, some changes that I would hopefully see them coming out with is the coming soon features that's between the members and the war. Hopefully they make some changes there. And yeah, also like I said previously, the shop maybe add some like other cheaper options for people that don't want to spend too much money in the game, or even some like way more expensive options, like have like $100 bundle for like these really big spenders that want to spend a lot of money for like even more things. I don't know, just more options in the war or in the daily deals. I think that would help a lot. And yeah, I would say honestly that's pretty much it for this video. This is the power rankings for server 2, and people are going crazy, spending a good amount of money in the game. And then clan rankings, this is what that's at. So honestly, overall, very nice job. People are doing their best. And I'm liking how they're, like, the developers are doing their best, and I'm liking how the game is going. So maybe even an update in the progress pass. I mean, once you get to my level, there's, like, no changes here. So it's kind of, like, nothing has happened so far. And maybe, like, increase the rewards or something. Or, I don't know, just make it, like, a little more interesting, because there's not a lot that's happening in that aspect of the game, right? But anyway, with that being said, those are all the changes that I would make for Forge Master. Overall, a great game, and yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next episode.